Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited to share that my Mulberry agenda is back from the warranty claim. So I took some notes, have some dates for y'all for anyone who is interested in this, because there's been like some, I don't want to say controversy, but discussion on Mulberry, and it's apparently hit or miss when it comes to the rings. My initial agenda was a miss, and so I went through the warranty claim, and so I really wanted to go through all of that with you guys and then also share what it looks like when you get it back. So I have a few dates for y'all. I just want to do a quick overview of the agenda itself and kind of how the process went, and then I've been updating y'all on Plan With Me's, but this will be comprehensive. So for reference, I purchased this, it was a Christmas present to myself essentially, and so I got it actually on sale. So that's also something to note, that if you buy your agenda on sale, it's still a Mulberry product, you still get the same warranty and pieces, you just got it cheaper. So I purchased the Eggshell Shiny Small Croc Postman's Lock agenda. It's an A6 agenda. I purchased it on December 23rd, 2024, and I got it, I think I expedited it, and I got it like a few days later, and then y'all have seen that. I started having issues with my rings, I think about 1 month in, and then I just couldn't take it anymore around March. And so I sent them an email on the 24th of March. So that is almost 3 months later. I ordered it, and I have notes that I'm referencing. I ordered it on the 23rd of December, and then I sent my initial inquiry on the 24th of March, 2025. The responses took a little bit of time in between, and not that much, which is fine. So, and I think there's also a time change, because I'm pretty sure they're based out of like Europe. So I got my initial response from them on the 26th to confirm the invoice. So all I did was email the contact that's on the website, and I just said, hey, I'm having issues with my this order number, my rings on my agenda. That was it. It was very simple, nothing complex. And they responded with, you know, they were happy to help, and they wanted to confirm the invoice. So I sent them, I think, the copy of the invoice or the number, and then my email, and I just confirmed some details. And then that was on the 26th of March again. And then on the 10th of April, I got the confirmation, the replacement email. They confirmed my address because they sent me a prepaid label. So all I had to do was drop it off, pack it up and like drop it off. And so the label was sent to me on the 16th of April. So between my initial inquiry on the 24th of March to the 16th of April, so a few weeks is how long the process took. And again, it was also on me because like I didn't respond right away. I think it was travel. I was definitely traveling, and then other things were going on. But like general time frame, it took about 1 to 2 weeks just to get it going. And then I think they shipped it pretty back, because I think it took me a week to send it out as well. And so on the 12th of May is when I got the confirmation from them that they were exchanging the agenda. So they actually gave me a brand new agenda. And so that's why it is packaged, and here we are. So it just came in last night, and I'm so excited. I've missed this agenda. I love it still. I really hope the rings work this time, but I wanted to show you all full effect of what it looks like when you, I guess, get the exchange. So we have the normal packaging and the box, and I already opened it up to, of course, like do a reel, but also just to look at it, because I have, like I said, missed this agenda. But this is essentially what happens when you get the box, or when you order it anyways. So we have the gift box, and then they actually sent, I think, 2 sets of inserts, because in the email they even mentioned it, I believe. They shipped the Mulberry agenda, and they included the 2025 inserts. So that's what this is. And then here is my brand new agenda. And so it has the stickers and everything. They didn't just replace the rings, they just gave me a new one, which I wasn't expecting. I would have been fine with the ring replacement or them just repairing it, but I really like that. I just got a new one. It was probably easier too on their end for that, but either way. It also comes with the standard, I think these are probably just the 2024 inserts, since this was, like I said, a clearance one. Yeah, so they did the 2024 and they sent me the 2025. So I have plenty of inserts to like try out and experiment, but we have the agenda back, guys, and hopefully these rings work well. I can't remember what they felt like, to be honest with you guys, so it's going to be a trial and error thing. But I figured in this planner we'll reset this up and kind of just go from there. We have a new card. We can just throw this in here for now. And then just remove all the rest of the packaging. I don't use the Mulberry inserts. And then I've been bouncing around with different A6 agendas just because I really like the size. But for right now, I've just had these, my A6 inserts on the cloth and paper rings that you can just purchase from them to store things, and kind of using it more like a disc planner because the Moterm was actually too big for me. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. So I've been using this for now, and that's also, I've been waiting for like the confirmation that this is coming back, and then that's why I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use this for the time being, and it's actually been working pretty well. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to share, like I said, how my A6 currently looks, and then what we're putting on it, and then I'll have everything linked below that I can link. So this will also be somewhat of a setup video, although y'all have seen it. I don't want to put too much weight on the rings, so I do think I'm going to take away the flute dashboard. I ultimately only used it as like a cover since I was using this more like a disc bound planner. So we're just gonna have tabs in here for now, and I might switch up a cover, we'll see. So I have the, I believe this is the Essentialism dashboard set from Cloth and Paper. So first tab is my schedule. This is the Duo cover that I have paired. And then I have these cover pages. My setup hasn't changed too much if you've seen the most recent flip. I think there's only like a few inserts that I swapped out. So we have the yearly overview, which is the first section, with yearly at a glance dashboard. The Don't Settle dashboard by Cloth and Paper, which I actually like to kind of flip over from time to time just because I like seeing this part. And then I like having the all white there. And then we have the Pull Out 2025 Year at a Glance. And then that is the first section. And then the second section is my inbox and outbox. So we have the second tab. And then we have the inbox, outbox, tab dividers from Cloth and Paper. The inbox dashboard from Cloth and Paper. Why can I not get these terms right today? And then another vellum. So this is the upcoming. And so because this is my inbox, this is everything coming in, which is why it has the upcoming. This is a Legend exclusive dashboard from Cloth and Paper. And then I have these single column inserts, which are my favorite inserts, one of my favorite inserts from Infinite Lotus. And then this is the part where things started to change. So then we have my outbox. And so this is everything in progress. And so we have that vellum dashboard, again from Cloth and Paper, it's part of the set. This is the Kanban dashboard. So you have your to start, in progress, and completed. And I use my page flag system on this. And then I believe this is from the Essentialism Duo dashboard, but this is just the back. And then I have this week tab divider from May Paper Co. to mark where I'm at in my weeks. And then this is the part that changed. So I did bring back my weekly inserts from Infinite Lotus. So these are the week on one page. I was using the Cloth and Paper week on two page. I believe they're called the vertical weeklies. And it was just too much space with how I was using that in my other planners. And I ultimately just needed my like weekly to-do list. So I'm thinking of using this as a weekly overview and keeping it as my outbox. So all the plans kind of go in here first, like it's meant to. So that is the first two sections. And then the last section is kind of where I spent a lot of time. So this is like the bulk of the planner. And so we have our last tab, and then we have our first top tab. And then I have my tasks and to-do vellum with, I believe this is the travel dashboard from Cloth and Paper. And then inside of this is all of my lists. So order trackers, hiking list, meal list, wish list, inventory, a packing list, literally any list you can think of. And there are a variety of my Infinite Lotus inserts. So I have the single column, double column, and then I think this is the master list columns. And I love these inserts so much. So we have those. And then the next section is my finance section. And so right now I just have this archive because it was the only one that really like made sense to use and was there. And then I have this Michelle Obama dashboard that came with the weekly task inserts. And then I have the expenses inserts from Infinite Lotus. And then that's all I currently have in here because I was experimenting with using finance inserts in here. And then our last tab is going to be our meetings and notes section. And so the subtitle under this is action items, remembers, odds and ends. So this is essentially kind of like a miscellaneous. However, I just am going to keep note inserts back here as well as some project inserts so that I can keep note of things from my dissertation in here as well. So that's currently the only project insert that I have is from my dissertation with some notes, and then we just have some lined inserts again all from Infinite Lotus. So we have those. And then I have this growth mindset dashboard, which I just love, especially in this agenda because it matches so well. This was a freebie from a paper code that I just hole punched, so we have that. And then I have this backing that came with this set from Cloth and Paper that I'm going to use as a page lifter. So we're just gonna put this back here. Okay, that's already, I feel like that's stronger than my initial set. We might need to take some inserts out because this is already pretty full. Yeah, this is pretty full. I don't want to test this too much, but let's see. I don't need as many note inserts. And I honestly put in way more inserts than I normally keep just because I had all the space in that mo term. Like this is a ridiculous amount of note inserts that I probably won't even go through within a month. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna put 4 in here for now. Then I think I can take these out all together. And then these need to stay. So right now I'm just gonna thin it out a little bit with what I need. And I think that's gonna be the important part to focus on, is that I don't wanna put too much on the rings, but also like I'm not taking out everything, right? I'm taking out whatever I need or don't need. Okay, so what month are we in? May, June, let's do 3 months. Finances, I won't look beyond that. I'll barely look over next month. And then for the notes, this is again, like I said, the bulky part. So I'm gonna keep probably a style of each. So we have a single column, a double column, and then a master list as backups, just so I can easily come in here and make lists. And then I think everything else is good, but that took out a lot already. Yeah, so that's good. Okay, so here is the dashboard, and then I think I might put this back up front because I think this is how I like initially had it. So yeah, we're good here. Okay, so we have this, and then let me grab that mo term because I also bought the reflection cards from Cloth and Paper, and I just like having these on me, and I really like, they're cute inside of here. Like I like that you could see the first section of these, but I just like how they look in my Mulberry better. So we're going to put these back here. And so you just have daily, weekly, and monthly reflections, which was great when I was like somewhat journaling. Okay, so daily, weekly, and then monthly. And I'm not big on deco, as you all know, so like this for me is perfect because it's also functional, but it's cute and it kind of decorates it. So yeah, that is the setup, and I'm so happy to have my agenda back. Like, I don't know if you can hear the relief in my voice, but like I said, I've missed this. It's just so compact, and I'll show y'all what like it looks like compared to the mo term. Like this could probably fit in my mo term if I had to like guess. But yeah, same setup. This is still working great. I've still been using it almost every single day because this is my like tactical planner. So this is where I'm coming in to like I said, have my like weekly to-do list, check things off, and then I also have plans in here as well. And it's just more of like a compact overview versus like using my hourly or my like academic / project planner. So yeah, I'm loving it. And again, just happy to have it back. This is also really nice because it's so portable. It's like the perfect mix of like functional and small and compact. So expenses, and then we have our meetings and notes. So just some project inserts and then some note inserts. So yeah, that is my Mulberry agenda back in the collection, back from Mulberry, how the warranty process went, and overall I'm happy. Like I said, I feel like the rings already feel a lot nicer, so hopefully this works. Of course, I'll keep you all updated, but yeah, other than that, that is gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching.